Hey y'all, thanks for joining Growing with the Greens for another awesome dessert. Before we jump into this recipe, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to be notified of our next video. Today we are making blueberry crisp, and hands down it's one of my favorite recipes because I love blueberries and it's so easy to prepare. Just a couple quick tips about blueberries. They're full of water, they're good for your body, and they taste freaking amazing. So let's go ahead and dive right in. To successfully prepare this recipe, you'll need the following: blueberries, almond flour, cinnamon and nutmeg, maple syrup, coconut sugar, and of course vanilla extracts. Now on here I have listed the servings or the amount of the ingredients needed, so be sure to check this out as you're preparing, and I'll put it in the description below. So what we want to do is go ahead and add the coconut sugar, and what you're going to do is you are going to cover the blueberries with the coconut sugar. The point of adding the sugar is to sweeten the fruit altogether. So we want to make sure that each blueberry is covered. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add some vanilla extract to the recipe. Once you've added the vanilla extract, you want to go ahead and add in your nutmeg and sugar. That's going to go ahead and create a different flavor. And what you guys want to do is make sure that you're testing the items before you add more of the sugar or salt or whatnot. So as you notice, I went ahead and I added in my maple syrup. That will go ahead and create, give the blueberries a little sweeter taste. Once your blueberries are covered, you want to go ahead and make sure that they look like this bowl of blueberries. Now we're going to go ahead and move on and start working on the crumble topping for the blueberry crisp. This is going to be made predominantly by oatmeal, so not your quick instant oatmeals, the old-fashioned oatmeals. So you'll need cinnamon, pecans or walnuts, rolled nuts, almond flour, and of course maple syrup, which is my favorite. So to start, you want to grab a pan or a bowl that you can use to make this crumble topping. And what we're going to do is we're going to mix all the ingredients together to create this crunchy topping that will go on top of the blueberry crisp. So what we're doing is we're going to add in the rolled oats, followed by your pecans or walnuts. In this recipe, I went ahead and I used walnuts because that's all that we had. So walnuts, and then you're going to add in your almond flour, followed by your cinnamon and or nutmeg mixture. Just really dependent if you like them both. And then of course we're going to go ahead and add in our maple syrup as our sweetener to this recipe. So just like the blueberry base, you want to make sure that you get all of the rolled oats covered in the cinnamon, nutmeg, and maple syrup mixture. So I would just say just keep stirring and mixing, stirring and mixing. Once it's all mixed together, please be sure to test your crumble just like you did for the blueberries. If you realize that it does need more sweetener, you want to go ahead and add a little more of the maple syrup. Now remember, don't pour the whole bottle of maple syrup in there. So once your topping is complete, you want to go ahead and pour it over your blueberries, which should be in a pan that you're going to put it in to bake. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and add your crumble to the top of the blueberry crisp. And you want to make sure that it is spread evenly over the blueberries, because you don't want some parts to be really chunky while other parts have none of the crumble topping on it. So just be sure to spread it evenly, and then once it's all spread evenly, it should look like that. Be sure to throw it in the oven on 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Please keep in mind that some ovens cook faster or slower than others. After the 30 minutes, you should take it out and it should look something like this. As you see, I browned mine on the top, so I may have left it in for a couple minutes extra. But I love to have all my food like have some color. And my amazing taste tester, he wasn't here today, so I went ahead and scooped out some for myself. And you guys, it was simply amazing. Thank you so much for watching Growing with the Greens, where we have cooking tutorials every Tuesday. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to be notified of next week's video.